Here. Alrighty. Hello. How are you? Let's make sure we got everything where we need to be. Everything is good. All right, is good. All right, so let's get the book out. All right, so here is our paper pad and our box that has our book and all of our goodies. Okay, so here's our paper clips. We'll put those over there for now. And our cards, we'll put those over there for now. Okay, we gotta get the book. And we'll get our tags out. So we're going to work on those. Get that out. And that. And then let me get the rest of these out. Alrighty. Oh, wait, there's one more. There he is. Okay, we got him. All right, the rest of this we can put away for the moment. We'll just kind of set it to the side. All right. Okie dokie. And I'm going to turn on some light because it's dark. Maybe not that one. Maybe we'll turn the other one on. Let me turn the overhead on. That's a better. Okay. All right. All right, so let me catch everybody up. So we made the book, and we covered it in book cloth, both inside and out. And then I put some ribbon on here to kind of cover the seam, put some book corners on it. We added some lace down the middle, and then we sewed in a couple of signatures. We went through and we made some pockets, which we have just kind of roughly placed into the book. We made our tassel. We are using Dark Fairy Tale, which is a really nice paper pad for this. Then we made some paper clips for this one. We have some journaling cards that we made. I did a bunch of prints for some Disney villains, and then I inked all these up. We made the magic mirror, which we may or may not use. It's hard to say. And then in the last video, I made some tags, which we have to finish up today. So we have some tags that are going to go in this one. This is the one I don't like. So We have those. And then I did these, which are the like quotes from the Disney villains. There's one from Cruella, one from Captain Hook, one from Maleficent, one for the Queen of Hearts, one from Jafar, the Evil Queen, Hades, Yzma, and Gaston, that we're going to use in the book. So I used some tearing rulers and my trim ruler to get some of these cut out so that they had a little bit of a different edge to them, and inked them all up. And I think that's it. I think we're pretty much caught up. So today we are going to finish up these tags, and we're going to glue some pockets in. So let me get this out of the way for the moment. And let's finish up some tags. Okay. Steffi is here. Hello, Miss Arlene is in the room. Mary's here. How you doing? And of course, the lovely Amy, ever present. Clint is in the room. Janice is in the room. Let's see. Anybody else? All right. So we're going to finish these up. I'm going to get out some seam bindings and things, and we're going to get out the jewels and things like that so we can get these done. Let me get this box out. All right, I'll set this off to the side here. And I'll get the jewels box out. Get the lid off that. If you haven't seen this one before, let me show you what this is. This is a CD holder, you know, for like computer CDs. And I use it to sort my gems and jewels are all in here. And because these are color coded, I was able to kind of color code these. So like the blue ones are in the blues, and the purples, and then the greens, and the beiges are in the greens, and the reds are like the reds, and like the burgundies and stuff. And then you've got the yellows and the oranges and the browns. And then these are like all crystalline black up in the front. So I think we're going to use probably, so we'll take that out for now. Yeah, kind of like those. This. And let's see. Might do some purple. Pull some purple. I might do some green. So we'll start with those. KK is in the house. Hello. How you doing? So I got a couple of different ones here that we'll probably use. So I'll just set these back here for now. Oh. We'll do these 3 at a time. And let me get out my ink. Hello, Nikki. So I'm just going to ink the edges up on these real quick. We don't want to get too carried away. Well, that was interesting. All right. I have a refill for this pad. I've just been too lazy to do it. And Miss Vanessa's in the house. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you? So, we need to put tops on these. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Let me grab my scissors. Need my skizzers. And let's see. That's kind of bright. I don't want it that bright. Ah, here we go. That's a lighter one. So, I had to go out yesterday and people and adult. Usually Hubbard doesn't make me do that, but he had a doctor's appointment, so he wanted to make sure that I went with him so that he would remember all of the things he wanted to talk to the doctor about. So I ended up having to go with him. And I am a germaphobe on a good day. Massive germaphobe in the doctor's office. And he wouldn't let me leave. I was like, I can go sit in the car. He's like, no. But, no. He's mean. It's okay, though. I got ice cream out of the deal. We're just giving this one a haircut. And what's up with the can? Come on, focus, 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 focus. I don't know what is with the focus today. All right, so that's that one. And we need some tops on these. Let's see what we got. Really kind of looking to see if I have like a gray. I think like a silver gray would be perfect. I do like that purple too. It's more beige than gray. Yellow. Definitely not the color we're looking for. Ooh, I do like that green too, though. Okay. Just throwing these all over the place here. And it's purple. I'm going to do that. I hate when I don't have the color I want. I have 900,000 colors in here. Ooh, I like that. Okay, we'll do that. Hello, Carla. So most of these are vintage, but some of them are new. Yeah, I like this one. Okay, we'll do this one. Hey, man, come on. Open. All right, there we go. One, two, three, four. And a haircut. Okay. Put this one away. And on this one, I think I'm going to use something special. Let me just put these over here for now. I recently got a Happy Mail. In it was this pretty silk. So I think I'm going to do some of that. Yeah. All right. All right, so now we need to bling a ding. I will. God, she's so pushy. All right. So I do have to share this with you guys because it was just so damn funny. Um, I had my grandkids over here this weekend. You know, they were over to torment Pop and Amy and I. And so I keep a jar of candy on my counter, and it's never crappy candy. It's like expensive candy. And I had those lollipops because I'm going to be doing those boxes for Halloween, you know, that we did. I made a few years ago, but I'm going to show you guys how to do them. And so my grandson, my oldest grandson, who's 11, is over there by the candy, and the phone happens to be right there. And it's just, you know, your standard cordless phone. And the phone rings, and I have the voice on it that says, you know, call from. And it's his call from Alex. That's his mother. So I said, it's your mom, answer the phone. He looked at the phone and just stared at it. And then it went, call from Alex. I said, answer the phone. He hit the screen on the phone and then stood there and looked at it and went, hello? Hello? Yeah. And that happened. So I go, his mother gets here, and I was like, your kid doesn't know how to answer the phone. And she's like, what do you mean? So I tell her the story, and she goes, no, he answered the phone. I said, no, he didn't. He knocked it off the wall. She goes, no, he's used to a cell phone, and you just have to touch it. I had to go share that with his grandfather, and, you know, because that was freaking hysterical. We didn't get anything out for this one. I don't know. What color gem should we use on that one? Yeah, at least it wasn't a rotary phone. Oh my God. Oh. And the only reason I still have the phone is because hubby works for the cable company, and we have to have it. We have to have a landline in the house for him to work from home. It's, you know, they tie his phone into it, and I don't know why my daughter calls me on it. Yeah, we could have hours of entertainment. Just, you know, force today's youth to have to use a phone. That is hysterical. Oh my God. Hours of entertainment, I tell you. Okay. You know what? I don't think I'm going to put any jewels on this one. I think I'm just going to leave it just the way it is. All right, let's get some more out here. We'll work on the more. We have 4, so we'll do 2. These are primarily purple. So let's get some purple gems. And some gray. You know what? I want to use green on this one, I think. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you guys about this. Now, this does not happen often. Amy Karen, not at the store. You're like on, not, she wasn't mad at the store. She carried on a person in the store. So we went to Michael's the other day to pick up her dye order. And we're in the store and we've gotten to the checkout. And this lady comes up and she like pushes past the woman behind me. Excuse me, I'm just going to get my stuff. I have some bags. Okay, whatever. The lady lets her through. She gets to me and she tries to push past me. Now, I am doing my best, completely oblivious to her being there. And she's walks up to the counter and there's two cashiers. This young guy and an older lady. And the older lady is bringing up a huge order of stuff. And so the young kid calls us. He's like, next. So we walk over and the lady goes up. She grabs one of the bags. She grabs a bag. And then she's like, well, why aren't these done? And the kid is like, I'm sorry, I had customers. So I'm not a customer. I'm sorry, ma'am. There's, people came up and I'm supposed to check them out, And what? So I'm not important? And it was a bunch of photo frames and she wanted them wrapped in paper and put into a bag. Now, the normal, sensible person would do that. They would go, oh, you've got customers. Let me just wrap these up real quick. This woman caused a stink and she got under Amy's skin. And we looked at the kid and we were like, don't worry about it. Just, because she grabbed the frames and huffed out of the store. The manager ran and got her and brought her back to the store where he began to wrap the frames. Amy and I finished our transaction. We started to walk towards the door and the woman's like, I'm just trying to expedite things. And Amy lost it. Expedite my ass. I'm thinking I'm going to have to grab the rabbit squirrel around the waist and drag her to the car. Oh, yeah. She was hangry. She was hangry. Definitely hangry. And that woman did not realize what she was doing because a hangry Amy is mean. And I mean that in the most loving way. But that's like the second time, like in that particular shopping center, that we've had that kind of an issue. And I have to ask, have we all just become so entitled that now when we're standing in a line, the split second that we're there, we decide that we're more important than everybody else in that line? Because we had the same thing a few weeks ago where we had gone to the store and we were shopping and this like 20 something comes in and she's like trying to get in front of us in the line. And there were people like behind us, but in front of her. And of course, Mr. Mike is just, well, she only has a few things, talking about me. I only had a couple of things. And it did look like I had a basket full of stuff, but I did only have a few things because they were big items. Well, Amy had some stuff too. And so Amy was standing behind me in line. And so the woman rings me up, and I give her $100 bill. So she has to call a manager up to check her change, because I, at that point, wanted to irritate this girl. And she makes change for me, and I thank you so much. You have a great day. And I go along my merry way. And then Amy steps up to the register, and the girl audibly, out loud behind Amy, is like, "Are you kidding me?" You know, she's just got that like attitude. I don't know exactly what she said, but it was like that kind of a seriously kind of attitude. And the cashier apologized, which kind of set Amy off. But we go out to the car, and, you know, we're old folks, so we moseyed. And we get to the car, and we're putting stuff in the car, and the girl comes out, and she calls us one of the most lovely little names. Just gorgeous. It was a gorgeous little name. And screams this across the parking lot. And yeah. Let's just say it was on, because now I was chasing her ass down. I was going to find her. And Mr. Mike is just like, no. Cool your jets. Mr. Mike is no fun when it comes to stuff like that. He doesn't let me have any fun. He's like, no. But they want to. No. But no. I think I'm going to use this one. Yeah, Arlene, I think that's why he tells me no. He doesn't want to bail me out. I do have a bail fund that I keep in my room, you know, just in case I have to get bailed out. But I think he doesn't want to go through the hassle of having to bail me out of jail. He's like, no. No. It takes all the fun out of being me, because if it was just me and Amy, I'd have chased her little butt down. And I would have publicly humiliated her. She was dressed in scrubs too. So if I had chased her all the way to work, I would have. And then I would have gone in there in front of all her patients and said, you know, you need to learn how to be more polite. And I would have gone into grandma mode, reprimanded her behind. But nope. Mr. Mike doesn't let me do those things. He does not want me getting arrested. He's the fish. He says, no getting arrested. He takes the fun out of being me. You know what? I don't like this one. I'm seriously going to have to consider this. I don't know. No, I don't like it. I don't like that one at all. Okay, back to the drawing board. Let's see what we got. I'm going to try the burgundy. Yeah, if I'm left to my own means, I'm getting arrested at least once a week. At least. And then I love my daughter because my daughter's she's 32, and she comes over yesterday to bring me a present, which I'll show you. And so we're telling her what happened. And she's like, oh, see, if it had been me, I'd have been like waving at him across the parking lot. Oh, hey, I didn't know we knew each other. I didn't know we was besties. Followed by a bunch of, really nice, not nice words. Yeah, because that's my daughter. Um, haircut. Time for the haircut. There we go. You are already haircutted. Okay. All right. So I had to go out yesterday, and I had to adult, and I had to people, and I got home, and my daughter is sitting across from my house, and my husband and I say to each other almost at the exact same time, "Oh, what the hell now?" Because usually she doesn't just show up out of the blue. So she gets out of the car. I'm getting out of my car. She comes over. Pop's like, "What's going on, baby?" And she's like making some comment behind me. I can't really hear what she says. And she comes walking over, hands me a bag that contains this. Hello, Michelle. That is one of those blow ups, and it's Cruella. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. I have a lot of blow ups that I put out for Halloween. So this one is Cruella. Hi, Hubber. He says. So, yeah. I love it. I love it. Okay, we have 2 tags left. These are already inked. Well, this one could use a little more inking. It's not inked enough. This is my favorite one, by the way. I'm digging it. I love this one. Needs a little glue. Got a little lift going. Not enough to really do anything, but I worry. It could lift. All right. Yeah, my 1989 daughter is a handful, but you know what? I love her, and I wouldn't change anything about that child because she's just crazy and insane, and I love everything about that. And she went through a lot in her first marriage. Her ex-husband was a very controlling and cruel man. And, she was going through the you're not going to tell me what to do phase of her rebellion. And so when her father and I tried to tell her what he was like, she didn't want to hear it. So um, she ended up married and ended up with 2 kids. And it took her the better part of about 5 years to get away from him. And thankfully, she is now free of him. And after some very polite conversation, he has moved out of the country. It should probably be noted that her daddy is not a very nice man when he doesn't want to be. Um, Some words were exchanged, you know. Um, and he just felt that it was safer for him to move out of the country. So he now lives in the Philippines, I believe. And he's torturing some other poor girl. Yeah, he's still breathing, Carla. His options were, you want to breathe? Get the hell out of the country. Go very far away. And, his response to that was to move to the Philippines. Love his sister to death. His sister is just a sweetheart. Just an absolute sweetheart. Him, not so much. All right. We need to do some jewels, some blingy dingy. And none of this blingy dingy is going to work. So, let's look at some other blingy. Yes, they're numbered. Okay, let's see. Just need to do some tiny blingy dingies. Yeah, I kind of warned him, that insulin is a silent killer. And that I had really seriously thought about how to commit the perfect murder. And that I was crazy, and probably just crazy enough. But like I said, he has, he's seen the error of his ways and now lives in the Philippines, and only comes back to the U.S. Once every 3 years for 7 days, and then he's gone again. Child support is on an automatic payment. And, we may hear from him on one of the kids' birthdays. I like it that way. Hey, man, I'm stuck to my finger. Hello, Ami.
Hello.
Gotta find the right spot. There it is. That's the right spot. Okay. Alrighty. All right, let me get these out of the way. And let's get this out of the way. And then I want to show you guys what I bought for this journal. You come over here. You up here. You need your lid. Back on the shelf. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at these. So we have our spider, which I'm telling you, I love this tag. I'm totally in love with this tag. We have our magic and our little skeleton head and our dreams tag and our love tag. And this one, which I like almost as much as the spider webs. And this one, which I like almost as much. It says, by the way, it says, don't ever lose your wings. And it's got the bird on it there. That's Maleficent. So I'm done with those. I'm going to put them over here. So I found this and I had to buy it. And this is from Bees Breeze. You remember I said I was going to put something in the center here of the journal, that I had something, an idea, and that's what these are for. And one of them anyway. I'm going to, and these are just made from Villains paper. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be stitching this in here because I think that this is like the perfect size to put like the large journal cards in. So I'm going to be stitching this into the center, and that's going to become sort of the center piece. Okay. But it's pretty much the same paper, just one side or the other. But I had a really hard time trying to find paper, so we had to find some. Let's see. Okay. So let's work a little bit on the pockets so we can start kind of getting through that. So this one up here, we said we were going to do like as a corner tuck, you know. Let me get one of the journal cards out here so we could use it. So we talked about, you know, making this like a corner tuck so we could tuck something in up there. I'm not totally sold on this idea yet, so we're going to move on. All right. And then we have this one, which is going to be our pocket over here. Let me get out the trimmer so we can trim some things down. Perfect. Let me re-ink that. And some glue. We'll get started putting a couple of these pockets in anyway. I saw somebody making a journal the other day, and I just wanted to go through the screen and kill them. I'm kidding. But I did see somebody who was making a journal, and they were putting the pockets in with tape. And I was just like, no. Because if you put the pockets in with tape and then you put tags in there, if you push it down too much, it gets into the tape. The tape never gets dry, you know? And I was like, no. Okay, so I just did one pocket like this. So I don't want to do this one here. I'm going to do like a corner pocket. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to do this. I like this one. This one's going here. And I'm going to take just a little bit off of the edge here so that this fits a little nicer onto the paper. There we go. And we'll make that up. if you have an order with Amy, she is steadily printing and putting them out. So if you have an order, it is getting processed as we speak. La-di-da-di-da. Oh. Some guy in his blood. Now he and his wife are separated. He's in love with an ashtray. Oh my God. Does anybody else like have no hope for the human race? Ah. Bye, Nikki. This one is upside down. Why did I cut an upside down pocket? Who knows? This one's going here. We're allowed to be in love with Amy paper. That's different. There's nothing wrong or warped or twisted about that at all. And as far as the Amy paper goes, I'm expanding my horizons because I, for the first time ever in this book, I am using black and coffee dyed. And I don't do coffee dyed. It's too dark for me. I like light. Well, I mean, I like dark colors, but I like light in my journals because I like people to be able to draw, like write in a journal. God help me. It's just crazy talk. Writing in a journal, that's just crazy. Go feed the hamster. All right. This one. I don't know if I want to do like a side pocket with a tuck or if I want to do a belly band here. What shall it be? Big long side pocket that you tuck stuff into, belly band. We'll just sit and wait. Don't mess with me. I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm hangry. Oh, Mary, you know that's not what I do. I just can't. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna give him a white pen with this one. Just trying to figure out, should we do this over here and make it like a side tuck this way? Or should we make it a belly band and do it this way? I'm gonna eat this pastry because I'm starving. Nobody's fed me yet. That's true, Arlene. All right, I think the bellies have it. All right, so it's going in the middle. Hello, sweetheart. Oopsie. That pocket's not going to be as deep as I thought. This page I'm leaving alone because we're going to do that other thing over here, okay? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm. Oh. So we're going to do something special here. So let's move on. Did we really do this to go upside down? Actually, I guess it doesn't really look that bad. No, it's going to be upside down. Or maybe we were going to do it this way. I think we were doing it that way. Okay. Sometimes you just have to look at your double-sided paper and go, what was I thinking? This one, I think we said was going to go on the side like this. Maybe it's going to go the other way. I don't know. Hold on. Okay. This one, I'm going to cut this off. It's going like that. That's what we decided. Okay, I'm good. I'm back. Because it had to set off so we could put the lace. I get it. I'm there. I got it. My brain has once again engaged. This one, which we are going to trim this off. And ink. Perfect. Okay. All right, we're gonna let all these pages dry. Okay, everything's got to dry there for a minute. We'll get 10 back in here. Whew. All right, let's see. What are we working on next? All right, we need to put backs on these cards. Paper, paper, paper. Let's see what we got. Right, upright, upright. Upright, 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 and upright. Okay. Let's see. All right. Ink. Ink paper. Now some of these I'll just put, like a lighter shade of paper on the back of them. But sometimes I want to do something a little different, I like it. Tape. Okay. Get that off of there. There's some glue in there. I have to get it out. I have to fish it out. Where's my thingy? Anybody see my poke tool? There it is. Okay. Okay. So I think I'm going to do a couple of them like this with some lined paper on the back, and then I'm going to do the rest with just a lighter color. Thank you, Miss Serlene. She might be out in Garagelandia. But I will, if she doesn't respond. Are you in there? There's a question for you in chat. Come on. That's a little better. Okay. And that's a little better. Okay. Tape. Okay, we got one more to do this way, and then the rest of them we're going to do regular paper. Okay, 1, 2. So I'm thinking I might be going back on the road again. Just a quick trip. I'm thinking northern Arizona. All right. So we have 4 of those that way. And we just need to put paper on the back of these. Three by 4. let's try 3 1/4. Let's see how the floor. I do kind of like it. I do. Let's glue that down and see if we really do like it. Okay. Glue around the edges, glue around the edges, and some glue in the middle. Okay. And 1/8 of an inch all the way around. Get some glue off of there. Okay, I kind of like it like that. You know, it's matted. It looks different. I like it. All right, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do one more like that, and then I have something else I'm gonna do. So let me get this all done. 1/8 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch. All right, so we got those. Now, do this next one. I'm going to cut this one at exactly the same size here. Three by 4. Put that away. Okay. Let me just get this real quick. Just throw things on the floor, else. Okay, I will. Hello. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Okay. Sorry, I had to pick those up. Okay. All right, so I've done this before. It usually works out pretty good. Just use the scissors. Let me clean this up real quick. Add some ink. I will show you guys. Okay. So this is just a journaling card, but on the back, I leave it open, and that way you can stash stuff in there. You know, like like a little tag or something, or a little note on the back of it, which is I think kind of cool. That's an actual truly hidden spot. And so we're going to do a couple of them that way. This one needs a little bit taken off the bottom. There we go. Just candy a box containing sugar-free peppermint patties and terror chips. Amy's really upset about the whole sparkling vampire thing.
Vampires don't sparkle.
I know. If they sparkled, they wouldn't be able to hide. All right, so we have a couple of truly hidden pockets that are going to go in. And then these last two I'll just make like regular, you know. No sparkly vampires. All righty then. So I'm going to finish up these last two on my own. I need food and nicotine, and I don't get either of those while I'm live because we don't smoke in the house anymore. New rule. Yes, Kiefer Sutherland was a decent vampire. One might hide that. You never know. All right, guys, let's see. So I am going to get all of the videos for this in a playlist, and I'm going to get that posted probably on this video, maybe, who knows. I'm going to get it posted, and then I'll go back and I'll put it on all of them. Yeah, because I'm good like that. We have new video coming out every Monday. That's the new schedule. I will be with you guys on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Live at about sometime between 9:30 and 10:30 in the morning. And we're going to continue to work on this particular book for a while. When we're done with this one, we're going to move on to the Graphic 45. And I think the overwhelming response is we're going to be doing that as a board book. And I might get out the unicorn and we might do that. Who knows? But we do have all kinds of really cool stuff. So I think the next time, tomorrow, I think we're going to start putting this stuff into the journal. And I think we're going to get this sucker built. Okay? That will be the accomplishment.
Yeah.
All right. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, do me a favor, please. Go ahead and hit that red button and subscribe for me, like me, ring my bell, and share me with all of your friends. And then your friends can be my friends, and my friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends. And before you know it, we have a giant crafting community, right? Oh, let's see. Until the next time, guys, stay safe. Bye-bye.